Hi, my name is Amira, and today I'll be presenting to you about power, which is one of the concepts of the new IB course Digital Society. So in this video, we will be looking at the following ideas: what power is, the types of power there are, facial recognition cameras, social media influencers, and apps that track and monitor children in association with power. We will also be looking at these from both a positive and negative perspective, and finally, how these powers can be reduced and controlled via digital technology and other things. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. What is power? It refers to the authority or capacity that enable an individual to direct or influence the behavior of others or the course of events. Within the topic of power, there are 6 different types we will be looking at. There is coercive power, which is when someone coerces or forces us into doing something against our will. Examples of these could be bullies or blackmailers. There is legitimate power, which is the authority that stems from formal interactions between people. Examples of these could also be school policies or government rules. There is reward power, which is the opposite of coercive power. It functions by offering advantages and rewards in exchange for doing something. An example of this could be spending money on a game. There's expert power, which is the authority that comes with having more knowledge and experience. Examples of these could be IT experts, which fix digital devices. They have power over us because they have the knowledge to fix the devices that we don't. There is respect power, and this is the influence that develops from respecting and loving people. Examples of this could be the respect that we have towards influencers, celebrities, or role models we look up to. Then there's information power, which is power that emerges from having usage and control of information. Examples could include posting information on the internet. Facial recognition cameras. These can be used for a variety of different purposes, such as unlocking your phones, in airports, with machine learning, AI, etc. Power is associated with facial recognition cameras. A positive aspect of facial recognition is that it can be used at airports, which may help identify fake passports and also make it harder to hide for criminals. This allows the government to exercise the legitimate and coercive power they have to govern their policies. A negative is that these same legitimate and coercive powers could be used for malicious intent. The information provided by a Face ID could be misused by the government. This personal information could also be used for stalking, blackmailing, invasion of privacy, and so on. Social media influencers. Influencers on social media, whether that be a celebrity, a fitness instructor, an advocate, and so on, their views and opinions, or in other words, their content, now has power over us. This is mainly composed of respect and information power. We respect and look up to these people, which is why we value their views and words, giving them the power to influence and shape our thinking. And they may also have the power of knowledge that we do not have, which they share through their content, giving them informational power over us. The positives of social media influencers is that they can provide positive content that is helpful to us, meaning it can help us grow and develop, gain new and different perspectives. Through this, they use their respect and informational power to enrich our knowledge and better our lives. The negatives of this, however, can be that these influencers could also use the power within their control to influence us to do wrong things and make unethical choices. Apps that track and monitor children. These have enabled parents to exercise coercive and legitimate power over their children as they are able to monitor the content their kids consume. This could be positive as they are able to guide their children with their principles, ensure their safety, and advise them based on their activities. They can also limit them from going on certain websites. A negative aspect of this could be that parents abuse this power into controlling their children and invading their privacy time and time again. So how can this power be controlled and reduced? Via digital technologies and other things? Instead of using facial recognition technology, we can consider other alternatives such as iris scans, fingerprints, etc. For social media influencers, I believe it is important for us to recognize and manually be selective with the content that we consume. Setting time limits for our ventures on social media could also be a practical way of reducing the power influencers have on us. From a digital perspective, monitoring and tracking apps can be improved to be more accommodating to children's privacy and needs, while providing parents with only substantial amounts of information needed to guide their children. I hope that this has helped you to better understand power from a digital perspective, and thank you for watching.